Welcome back to the Magnet Minute, brought to you by Magnet Labs. My name is Amy and I'm your host. This week on the Magnet Minute, we're talking about some new features on a continually popular social network, Snapchat. It's kind of funny, actually, because they turned their chat feature into actually more of a chat than it was before. Finally, the name is starting to make sense. You still have the ability to take photos and take videos that expire after a certain period of time to your friends on Snapchat, but now everything is actually in sort of a chat room with these people, so you can also send text messages that disappear. It's kind of nice to be able to look at everything in this flow of chronological order with a particular person, even though it does disappear. Some of the things that linger in terms of what you've sent in the past will still be there, and you can kind of see like, oh yeah, I remember I sent him that photo, not my entire community, and just be able to track it a little bit better. It's funny how much you can forget when everything is meant to disappear on a social network. One of the reasons they wanted to put all of these items in one little chat box per user is so that you can have more of the ability to do what they're kind of describing as real-time video responding. In the promo video, they make it seem a lot like you're actually able to react in video in real time with a video that somebody might be showing to you. The execution isn't quite that smooth, but the premise is still set where it's something that you can do, and it's a little bit easier for you to have more of a real-time chat than these broken send out a photo to a bunch of people and then randomly get responses back and see if the actual conversation continues. It seems to be a way for Snapchat to keep people more active in terms of conversing back and forth on the network instead of just one-off statements where it's not truly that social because you're just sort of blasting your message out to the universe to see who responds or checks it out or anything. By having this chat place, you're much more likely for somebody to respond, and then you feel like you have to respond back to them. It seems like they're driving a lot more activity this way. Definitely something to think about as a brand, because you're actually being challenged here. If you're going to share your message with the whole network and then people write back to you or they send photos back to you, then you're actually being prompted that you'd be a pretty social brand if you responded more with these people, even if it was just a text like very cool or thanks for sharing, much like Twitter. Truly having that chat ability is prompting people to continue the conversation, and that goes for you too, and it really could make you stand out to your audience. That's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. As always, make sure you comment with us below and let us know what you think you can use Snapchat for, and if this capability is actually going to help you build stronger relationships there. Make sure you tweet with us at Schmatastic and at Magnet Media Inc., and make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'll be back next Wednesday for another Magnet Minute.
For more great tips and resources, make sure you sign up for the weekly newsletter. It's in the Resource Center at magnetmediafilms.com/subscribe.